Well, ladies and gentlemen, my lights just went out and they just come back on. I'm getting back in my tractor now. Sorry about that delay. I'm getting back in my tractor now. Appreciate y'all catching me here and talking to me. My lights went out for a few seconds. In a few minutes, they'll probably go out again. But they don't generally go out in the daytime unless there's a storm somewhere. I'm gonna have to call Charlie and tell them I ain't got no telephone. Hmm. Oh, I don't know what that is. Sorry about that delay, ladies and gentlemen. This Tim, the farming legend here, coming back on. Good morning, or yeah, good morning to everybody. It's 25 minutes to 10 here this morning on Wednesday, and we're gonna get this thing started. My lights went off a while ago. That's what happened. Okay, now let me see what I got to do here. I got some at 100% there. Where's my truck? There it is. Well, we're gonna have to get back in here and get this thing limbered up again. I ain't no truck, nothing out here. Hell, I'm in the wrong field. Wrong truck. Let me find this truck. There it is. Just this one, real one. My steering will be stiff till it stiffens limbs up a little bit. I ain't got no cows or nothing in this one. Long head. Got no head for this. Find me another head. Where my thing is up there. I have it. He ain't cut none of this yet. This is one I'm wanting right here. There ain't nothing. I got to fix this up before I have bad blame. Equipment on the job. What's wrong with him now? No, we're not going to do that. What are you doing, idiot? Why did he quit? I got to have a corn head on here. Gunner did. Where's he at? I got to do something with it. I haven't got no thing up here. I haven't got nothing up here to plant with. We're fixing the house, boy. Not that one. Not that one. This one. Not that one. Where's my truck for the top? There it is. What in the world going on? There's somebody moving here. No, no. Gotta find my corn here for that one. That ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't corn head. I got it on. But I don't think that's corn. That's wheat. I ain't got a head up here for this now, damn it. Boy, oh boy. legend.and. Hey, right. Right there.
Tim,
What?
you been up all night?
Yeah?
Good gosh.
What?
What happened to Hippie? What time he go?
He just left a while ago.
Been up a pretty long time, hadn't he?
He just left a while ago.
I'm talking about you been up a pretty long time, hadn't you?
I don't know. I can't remember. I think it was 3:30 yesterday evening when I got on. Before.
It says you just started streaming this one.
I did. Because the lights went out. Then Hippie bought some cows and everything for that other one.
What happened?
We bought cows for that other one.
Why don't you buy some pig?
I don't want no freaking pigs right now.
You don't like?
We got cows now.
Don't let them get too aggressive.
They ain't gonna get aggressive.
They will too.
No, they won't. Well, where are you coming from with aggressive cows?
Cows are mean.
No, they're not.
You gonna do some testing for before next week?
Later on.
I know that. I'm just asking you.
Yeah, that'd be all right.
I'm about to do me some testing for Kansas in a few minutes.
I think about getting off here and going to Kansas myself. Hey, Paulo, how you doing? Farming, yes, sir. Farming, yes, sir.
Who's that, Tim?
What?
Croc 342.
What are you talking about?
That's who just entered the channel.
What are you talking about?
That's the person that just entered the channel.
Who?
Croc 342.
I don't know no Croc. Where's he at?
He's in the main lobby where we're at.
What's up, Tim?
Hey, bud.
I'm in here now, finally. We finally got it together.
Is that Croc?
Yeah, the one in the flesh.
Oh, no. How you doing, buddy?
All right.
Lord, I didn't think I'd ever get you in here.
Yeah, I think somebody just had the, it was like some kind of permission thing.
I hear that. Garrett, this is
Yeah.
Croc. Croc, this is Garrett.
How to do, Barrett?
Good. How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
He's a good friend of mine, Croc. He's helped me with a lot of stuff that I've done.
That's
Right?
good. I see you got some cows on your farm, apparently, huh?
Yeah, that's on the double player now. This is on single I'm on. I don't know if I got cows up there now or not. Should I have cows on the single?
I think you might have. I'm not sure. Normally, the single and the multiplayer is almost the same, pretty much. It's just somebody. It just gives access for other people to help you on your farm.
Right. Okay, that one down there, about 27 down there, that's mine. That cow farm area. I thought,
Yeah, I just fired up my computer. I tried to get me a couple nods in. Yeah,
are you
but
going?
I ain't got in too long ago.
Are
But
you going to try to
yeah.
race with us, Croc? Are you going to try to race with us?
I'm just trying to set some things up before I go right back to bed because I still got a long week to go. So it's just
Yeah.
trying to juggle some things, man. This has just been kind of interesting weeks, man. Be working nights and then trying to maintain in the daytime sometimes.
Yeah. Well, I'm selling all of my big tractors on this game right here and get me smaller tractors.
Okay.
Damn, you almost got 300 subscribers.
I know it. That's good, ain't it?
Well, that's
Mm-hmm.
good.
What it's going to take to keep me going, Gary.
On that.
Only one thing, Croc. If you start racing with us, you'll have to use your name.
I copy that.
Uh, on our racing channels, we have to have the name.
I got you on that.
Uh,
I'll keep that in mind.
I
Just
will.
trying to, cause I got all these games and I'm thinking about getting another game and I need to trying to juggle all this stuff and trying to do life too. So.
Yeah. That's the only thing we require that you to have your name on our team speak and all that.
I copy that.
So when you get a car, we give you a car number. It goes in front of your name, and then your name. Okay.
I got you on that. I got another buddy named Basket Man 20. He actually does iRacing.
Bring him on in.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be very interested. He's from Chicago.
Uh,
Uh, yeah, I'm sure he will. Probably have to give him a buzz, because I know he's really into it. Because that's mainly he got a channel. You might have to check it out. I'll probably have to send you a link to his channel to see
all right.
what
See,
shows what he's doing out there.
I recruit off my farming here to the racing too. You know,
Okay, that's good.
I do, don't I, Gary?
Yeah.
I do a lot of recruiting. I got I think four over there now that come off of here.
Okay.
I got one guy that come on here with me, and he went to iRacing. He bought everything they had, Croc, $800 and something, and he didn't tell them I sent him.
Wow.
That's something, ain't it?
Yeah, that's deep.
Oh yeah, he should have told him that I sent him, but he didn't. I would have got $10 off of it. He had him. One of my friends did, and they gave me $10 for his. But I made them a lot of freaking money, buddy. I guarantee you, I made them a lot of money when he done that.
Wow.
They don't care though, you know. Alright, I'm selling this big summer gun right here now. Okay, she's gone, so I got to go get something else. Let's see. I got. Let me
Yeah, I
go.
got the I think it's called Overwolf, and I'm still kind of new at learning, trying to
I wouldn't mess
get
with
the
it.
team speak
I
stuff
wouldn't
together.
mess
So
with
I'm
that
still,
Overwolf crawl.
still amateur a little bit.
You hear me? That Overwolf ain't worth a crap.
Okay,
I wouldn't even mess with it. I took it off mine. That's free, and they ain't no. I don't want nothing they got.
I got it. I got you on that.
All right. I need to buy me another harvester, I reckon.
Tim,
What?
they got a G29 on Amazon, brand new for $200.
I heard that. Go ahead and buy it. Why don't you
It's only
buy it?
232 with the shifter.
Why don't you buy it?
Those are always talking about how good yours is.
I know how good mine is. Mine's good. I just bought another two pieces of equipment I got to carry to the. I'm gonna do this, then I'm gonna get off for a while. I'm gonna race a little bit. I'm gonna practice at Kansas where we're gonna be tomorrow night. I mean Monday night. I'm gonna go down there to Kansas and practice. Croc, have you seen my equipment I got here on this one?
Hold on, I'm about to look on you. What's the name? I just kind of still fired up my what's the name. I'm about to go to your thing now.
Well, I just bought another combine and another header. About $500,000. But don't go there. Don't go there. I gotta find out where I gotta pick it up at. Still gotta get over a little bit. Right there it is. Now pick it up. There you go.
Yeah, I see you out there.
I got a big one. This thing going down the road takes up all the road. I mean, all of it.
I see you got those mods on there now. Huh?
Oh yeah, I got my mods. Look what I'm trying to move out of here now.
Yeah, I see you got the farms and all that. Now
Yeah,
the thing about it is, I'm gonna give you a heads up on the when you do the mod.
yeah.
Okay, with the farm, if you don't have that, if you're not on that actual farm, you don't have to check that. So that you want to if that map is not being used actually in the game, you don't have to actually click on that. Just
Uh,
because it um, normally if the more mods you have on the game, the more it takes longer for it to actually compute and whatnot.
right. I understand that part. Yeah, that's understandable there.
Yeah, so normally I'm just telling you something that I do on my own game. If I actually have a map that's already set up,
Yeah,
technically the actual map that you're on automatically gonna be checked and you can't take it off.
right.
So that's the actual map that that needs to be checked. Everything else, every other map doesn't have to be checked. Just your mods, only the main mods that you want to use, and
Uh,
that takes stress
Off the
off your
CP.
gaming
Yeah,
off your gaming computing.
yeah. The CPU will be a little bit better.
Yep. Yeah, they got pigs on here. Remember when I was saying something about the uh, making room.
Yeah,
Technically, the game itself makes room. Even though it looks like it's a whole bunch of cows, but and sometimes it does show like it's that amount of cows.
yeah.
But once it gets past that limit, it still counts those cows, and you
Oh,
actually take it to the slaughterhouse.
I heard that.
So
Well,
this game gets very, very interesting as it goes on. But a lot of your mods, like can get, through the end game,
yeah.
they're more subject to be updated faster than those ones that you get on the outside.
Oh, okay. In game is faster.
Well, they're better mods because
Right.
anytime there's a update or a change, then all you do is update to the game itself.
Right. Hey, that's understandable there. Well, I just bought me a new another corn binder and a new head here. Ooh, I knocked that down the other day, and the old lady got mad about that. Alright, I gotta go in here and start cutting corn. God dang it. That's corn there. I need the wheat. Here's the wheat right here, old buddy.
Yeah, and some of those the placeable. If you look at the placeable um, mod section,
Yeah,
you can actually, if you have more, like for instance, instead of you actually going to your main farm and dropping a lot of your stuff off, you can actually have that enclosure wherever you want it, and then you don't have to go all the way traveling the whole length of the map trying to get stuff across the map. Not unless you want to.
yeah,
Like when I have extra stuff, if I know I'm already at capacity, because you got the trains you can use to transport and hold product. You can actually have extra uh, enclosures, like I said, to actually carry your stuff, especially like when it comes down to the cows and stuff. The
yeah,
cows, your cows, your chickens, and your sheep,
yeah,
and well, technically your sheep, your cows, and your pigs have to be monitored.
yeah.
That's why that other screen pops up. So you
Right.
have to constantly stay up on that, or it kills your productivity in regards of them being able to reproduce and stuff like that. So
Right.
I mean, it's like a storyline within itself, by itself.
That's pretty good, ain't it?
Yeah, this game has a lot of potential.
We had a lot of shit on it. I know that. Excuse my language.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot different than 15. A lot of people have to really see where these developers are doing. It's just like ATS. ATS is kind of backwards the way it's actually is upgrading, like in a reverse way. Instead, it should have been straight out right out the gate. Reproducing. Where it's actually getting better instead of getting worse. They
I
had to actually change things around, but Farming Simulator 17 is doing pretty good.
Crop, you tell me why ATS cannot hire that guy that made the coast to coast map, make him their partner, and then them put the inner cities in that map.
I don't understand it.
Wouldn't it not be better than what they're doing?
Yeah, but a lot of times FPS tries to be, they try to be a dictator in some cases. Now, well, they might be trying to really learn because you're still dealing with Europeans, and all they know. That's why ETS. If you actually look at ETS is like their bread and butter, okay. But ATS is like, it's like the stepchild. So that's why ETS is moving forward faster than ATS.
Well,
Because that's
wouldn't it be better if they
so
took?
a lot of stuff, but they burnt a lot of bridges when they came down to building the game. Period.
Right.
Well, I mean, have you ever heard of 18 wheelers still hauling?
Yeah.
Okay, that's technically the first. You have that game and various other games that come out of that pool of games.
Extreme hauling come out of it.
The authentic, were building the truck without the authentic license, so they were stepping on the toes of these manufacturers.
Right.
So they pretty much were stealing from them. So instead of them actually understanding that this is a partnership, it's all business, and you have to pay your way, in order to get certain things. It was a conflict of interest.
Oh
So
yeah.
now that's why it's taking so long to get trucks in there. That's why it's so long trying to get a lot of stuff in there because they rubbed them the wrong way when it came down to, getting leeway to be able to put the trucks into the game.
Well, they got to know that coast to coast is a good mount. I don't understand why they don't hire him. If they hire
the modern versus SES, but
Nah.
now they probably kind of letting the guard down and letting a lot, because a lot of even with the pivot point, I've been said they should have had pivot points in the game. Period.
Right.
Don't dictate. I mean, if I've spent my $20, if I spent my $5, $10, or whatever it is, and how can you try to tell me what I want?
That's
You can't
what,
tell me what I want in the game.
hell
You
no.
know, you just can't. And I'm a CDL driver myself, so I did have a passenger endorsement, but I highly esteem CDL drivers.
Right.
Okay, and when I play the game, I play it like it's a professional game. I mean, like I'm actually on the road, like anybody else
That's the way
to
I
play.
do it. That's the
You
way
know,
I do it
but in the
too.
same note, that was cramping their style.
Yeah.
And I think it was like bad blood when it came down to that. So now they're coming to the realization that in order for them to act, they really didn't expect ATS to really blow up like it is. Now they're trying to. That's where the sales. That's why the game had really dropped tremendously, because they're trying to get that customer base that they lost. When at the beginning, which they've had it. It's just that you have to understand that the modders is the ones that's making your game look good.
Right.
Yeah. And it doesn't make any sense. You supposed to be able to do a little bit better. That's what Hippie was talking about with that 389 by Viper. That truck is right. It's together. But if you're a developer, your game shouldn't. I mean, the modders shouldn't do a better job with your game.
It does, though.
But they're doing a better job. I mean, the modders it's a and I would make a partnership with every modder to put their critique onto the game. Simple as that. I know Phil is actually one of their support, and he actually plays ATS. He plays ETS, but he's of their nationality.
Right.
So you know how that works. So they give him more incentive. But in the same note, it should be fair across the board. When it come down to money, when it come down to business, it should be straight across the board. Everybody got to eat.
It should be. They ain't doing it that way.
They're just not really learning that now. You can't rub folks the wrong way. It still has to be mutual respect, and that's where they really learning mutual respect. That's why ETS is okay. Because it gives you. If once you get on there, it's nice.
Right. Oh yeah, it is.
It's a nice game. It has to grow on you because you have to drive on the wrong road, but it teaches you. You always want to be learning something.
Right.
You don't want to be in stagnant. I mean, I'm 40 years old. I'm forever learning, and I won't never get out of learning. That's why everything I pretty much put together, I put together myself.
Boy, I wish I'd just 40 again.
I put together myself. Other than I had my tower built, from the ground up, only because of warranty reasons. But other than that, now I started critiquing it myself. After my warranty went out, I started doing certain things myself.
Yeah.
But I still have to budget properly and make sure I don't spend a whole lot of money, and waste a lot of money, really.
If I'm back in my 40s, I'd still be driving a truck. You know what? If I was in my 40s, I'd still be driving a truck over the road.
Yeah, it's real heinous now. I'm on a closed panel now. I only deal with a private company, and I don't have to deal with all that red tape that these drivers got to deal with.
Right.
It doesn't make any sense. I got another driver that he has a TNT channel. His name is Kathy Ironside. He's from Canada, and it's so much. We were just talking, and it's so much going on in the world, man. It's crazy.
Oh God, yeah.
All you can do is just kind of keep a clear head, or you get caught up in a lot of stuff.
Oh man, yeah.
Unnecessary.
You got to be careful out there nowadays, Bubba. Well, I'm retired, and I don't have to worry about none of that stuff anymore, my friend.
Right.
I'm 65, and I don't have to worry about that no more.
That's good. That's good. I mean, anybody that can retire, go for it. I mean, get as much as you can out of what you have built. Because I mean, I have other venues, but the thing about it is, I just try to stay content.
Right.
I use my own expertise, when I need to use it. Now, if you need my expertise, a lot of times it's a cost, but sometimes it isn't. And it's no big deal.
Yeah, that's right.
Because I'm willing to give, and a lot of times it's best to give, better to give than to receive. So,
Give and take, brother. Give and take.
I'm learning that too.
Give and
But
take is what
outside
it's
of
all
anything else,
about.
I'm willing to teach and educate 4 years old you know. And I've did a lot in my time. Got 5 kids. Got a wife, a stay-at-home wife. She ain't worked ever since we've been together, and that's what I do.
Right, right.
Outside of anything else, I work a job like anybody else. I work hard. I played. Trying to make ends meet, but in the same note, now I'm a little bit smarter on how I do things.
Right. I understand that. I used to be the same way, Bubba. I used to
Yeah,
be the
I
same.
definitely want to get out there and get some ATS going. You know, uh, CDL driver to CDL driver.
Right. I like what I'm doing here, but I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to take and give it other time some time.
Yeah, yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. It's all you. Oh, you always got to have a balance. I
Oh
was
yeah.
I had just got in about 7:30, about 7:30, something like that, this morning, because that's where I was. I was at work, so I
Yeah.
work nights. So it's interesting working nights, but I don't have a boss. I don't have nobody really telling me how to do my job, and the job still gets done.
Right.
I don't
Right.
have nobody dictating how I do. You know, and I have a lot of respect out in the field.
Right. Right.
But other than that, I live my life the way I want it. And I don't
Hey,
have nobody really telling me how to do it.
that's
You
the
know,
only way to do it,
and
Carl.
it's okay. And I make my money, any extra money I contribute to myself.
Right.
Because I work hard, hard, and at the end of the day, I still got to have a balance, keep a balance.
Right.
How I do things. So, um, you know, uh, I do what I want, when I want. I got my little gaming setup. Got the little shifter, got the SRS shift knob. I had supported that venue
Yeah.
where I can get through all my gears and do some little trick stuff in the truck.
Yeah. I have a flight simulator I put on here sometime. I've done that before.
Okay. They had one game that was supposed to be coming out. It's supposed to be in Flight Sim World. I missed it. I think it was supposed to be some kind of little incentive that they was giving for that. I was looking at another game. It was some other games that I was looking at, but sometimes I have to look at the of who actually likes it and if it's worth my time.
Yeah.
Now technically a lot of the games are dropping in price. Steam is dropping the price tremendously because if they're not value within the customer, within the customer base, it loses its value.
Yeah.
And it can drop very easily. They got one game called GTA 5. I'm looking into it. It's half the price, but I don't know. I might get it. I already got it on other platforms, but But the thing about it is, certain things I like to, I like the team effort.
Right. Right.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna be trying to look into getting into the multiplayer too, which is
Oh yeah, I'd like to have you
much
in
better
here. I'd
deal.
like to have you in here in
Just
my
trying to keep a balance because I mean I can get on this game, get on the computer and be on it forever, and I have to kind of keep a balance. Chores go lacking and work go lacking. I can't have that.
Oh no. Um, I like what I do. I I do get in my truck sometimes, and um, and drive it some, and people sees it. Um, I've been waiting on that update. The reason I ain't done it here lately. Steam's fixing to have an update for New Mexico.
Yeah, I'm
And
waiting on that too, and a double. You're supposed
well,
to get the double trailer. That's supposed to be an update for free because they've been for 6 years. We've been griping about that.
no
You know,
kidding.
Pelican, we've been griping about that for years.
Look how
You know,
long
ever
it's
since they
taking
brought
them
the
though,
game out.
Brock.
And technically, just like I said, they're kind of backward, in so they had to reconfigure the whole gaming. You know, and they had already learned exactly what to do. All they had to do was apply what was already pushing people to it. You know, when they
That's
had made uh, uh, there was various games that actually were simulators, like Rig and Roll. Rig, I think it's called Rig and Roll. That was a simulator because once it actually simulated you getting out the truck, you getting in your bed, you going to eat, and it was a game. I mean, it was a simulator.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
Now SES, I mean not SES, ATS it's a simulator, but it isn't a simulator. It's
Right,
not really doing what it should be doing.
uh,
There's some cutscenes, but not all the cutscenes are in the game.
right.
Well, you should be simulating some stuff where you're really getting out the truck. So like here, you're able to actually, on farming sim, you're actually simulating some stuff. And I think
Oh,
they have their hands in some other things. Because I know when the game first came out, you're supposed to be able to hunt and stuff. So we'll see if that actually really uh, come up to play.
right.
But so far they're doing real good. I mean, even with the modding setup, where the game automatically updates itself. You got Mod Hub, which is connected to Farming Sim, where the mods are constantly updated. You're giving the people what they want,
Yeah.
and that's what it's about. You don't. I mean, when it comes out of customer service, you
You
give the people what they want.
you got to. And
And
that's
that's where
why
people don't understand. These companies don't understand. Give the people what their money's worth.
that's right.
You know. And just like the game came out for $26, I wish I could have caught it at $26, but I caught it for 35.
Right.
But other than that, it still was a pretty decent deal. But if the developer is connected to the game, that's where the game is. It can take, you know, have his other little venues.
Right.
But outside of that, the flip side, this is where they can kind of dictate what they want in the game and what they don't want in the game, but which is a big no-no. You have to let people, value what they want in the game.
You got to give them what they
They're paying
want.
the hard-earned money. You want more. Just like ATS finally, they gave us some trucks, they gave us a few maps. So certain DLC, it was no problem with paying for it. But in the
Right.
same note, you still got to understand that customer base is what you should be trying to push towards. Like some of the sounds in ATS, the default sounds. Some of them, like the air brake sound. They need to get rid of that.
Yeah.
Get the original air brake sound. Just like was it Coyote?
Yeah.
Coyote had made a mod where you hear all the sounds coming out the truck. I mean, now they got the little chirp, the little blurt that you get once you get the press.
Right.
Now they're kind of moving up to speed where now you're understanding that we need to hear every sound. It's the littlest detail that makes a difference in the
Right.
game.
Right. But
And that's what makes truckers dream again, dream of the road again, and they ain't got to deal with the red tape.
at the rate they're going, Croc, it's going to take how long for them to get the United States in there?
Man, I don't know, man. They're moving too slow. They want to get every detail, but in the same note, you're kind of moving slow. And this has been a big debate. How can you get you know, and if you look at, that's where I look at ETS closer than I look at ATS, because they got pretty much almost the whole European map covered.
Right, right.
You know, why? And I paid for what was it? The last update that they had, I think it's France or whatever. You know, I paid for that. The Scandinavia, I paid for that. Now they had discounted for little or nothing. You know, you made your money. You know, to promote, and if you gotta need support, you want us to spend a little money, then you got to be straight up. But in the same note, you know, because some of the DLCs is just outrageously overpriced. You know, I'm not
Right.
gonna pay. You know, but you have to. But even with that, if you're reasonable enough to educate me on why you're charging so much, then I can understand. Now, authentic license plays a part. You know, so I understand. You know, just like the Big Blood DLC is about $15. Now, if they had to pay top dollar for that licensing, I understand. You know, then of course you're gonna have to. You know, the community gonna have to pay. You know, it's one hand wash the other. If I gave you all mods for free, then it's only right for me to charge you $15 for the DLC. You
Right.
know, but a lot of it is licensing fees, man. It's just, you would never think that it costs so much. You know, just to build a mod, just to do this, just to do that in the game. It's crazy, but that's what it is. You know, and that's people bread and butter. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's understandable, you know, because I mean I'm willing to spend the money. Now the thing about with Steam, you don't pay no shipping and handling. You know, it's once you pay for the game, that's it. You know.
Oh yeah.
So I mean I like that because I actually have this that I have Farmington 15 and I have ETS on an active disc. That's obsolete, you know. And then I would have to manually update the game, and it was just too much, you know. So
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, well, I stumbled across Steam, and I'm like, man, this is nice, you know. And I have two profiles. I can go right in between the two profiles. I got some controllers I bought from them, which are they would have ran me $50 a piece, and I got them at a discount. There was another Link thing that I bought. I got it at a discount, which was cool, you know. And technically, the controllers are like, they're like the mouse and the keyboard, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
And some of the games, like for instance, Train Simulator, you can actually run the train off that controller. Technically, you have to have, you know, it has a lot of the qualities of the keyboard.
Yeah.
So when you actually it looks like a X360, I mean Xbox 360 controller, but it's more critique, where it's
Right.
wireless and it has some other setup with it.
Right.
I
Right.
mean, it was just, you know, it was cool to have. I got them both, and you know, it was a nice little gift for myself, you know. But you know, it's not money wasted. You know, it's money that I invested in myself. You know.
Right.
You know, because I had a problem with my internet where I had to upgrade my internet. You know,
Yeah.
I had AT&T. I got rid of AT&T. And I got Spectrum. You know, which
Yeah.
I was paying $100 just for a phone and internet, and I only had 3 megs. It was an embarrassment. Now I spent $100. I was spending $150. They come in here. They ran the wiring, even though the wiring was already set up. I
Right.
got a top notch the modem. I got 5 gig modem, and well, I got 2 settings on the modem. And now I play ATS multiplayer and don't get kicked off.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And now I pay $100 for the internet and the cable. You know.
Yeah.
And I'm getting top notch quality service.
All right.
You
Now
know.
let me ask you
At
something.
the end of the day, this is where just like I said, if business actually really look and evaluate what the customer wants, everybody wins.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Yesterday or day before yesterday,
Right.
my internet was down for about 6 hours.
Okay.
When they come back, my telephone don't work.
Okay.
Did they turn the telephones off?
Who?
The one you was talking about, Spectrum.
On Spectrum, it might have been a dead spot. I haven't had any problems with them. Now you have to understand you're dealing with digital line. Okay, you're dealing with fiber optic line. So, uh, because I know I have 2 poles. Now my tech actually hooked my stuff up in the front line, on the front pole. He ran new line, and he gave me some new line. Gave me some line. I can run my own line too.
Yeah, yeah.
So I learned how to do that and phone line. So it's still being being critiqued. You kind of have to kind of go with it a little bit.
I don't understand why they turned my telephone off. I've had.
That's just the way I think. Anything man-made always gonna have a flaw.
I had a telephone for a long time with Charter, and Charter let that Spectrum take over.
Right.
And they done that upgrade. My phone ain't coming on.
Yeah. Yeah, you might have to try to call them and find out exactly what they're doing. I see you're in the settings. If you click over to the next, you go up to that arrow. I see you right on the screen right here.
Right.
Go up to that green thing right there. Click that. Now, okay, click it again. Now, if you notice, you see these other icons right here.
Yeah.
Okay, you can actually, the plant growth. That up, you can up your plant growth. I see you got the plant withering. You can turn that off.
Right. I got it off.
Okay. Certain things you can turn off. It's up to you if you want to really keep it on there.
Right. Hey, how you doing?
Because my game, I try not to, if it's real, I like it real, but I still want to have control. I don't want the game controlling everything,
Right.
But I want it to still do what it's supposed to do. So the plant withering I got off on mine, so I don't waste anything.
Right.
The plant growth I got it up to normal. The fertilizer you can turn that up to 3 if you want. It's up to you.
I got it on 1.
That you have to do more fertilizing in order for your stuff to grow, so it grows at a slower pace.
Right. Adam, I say hi to you, Adam Reed.
Usage low, where I can refuel the vehicles myself. Now, you see where it says helper refuel? Now, you can actually buy, instead of you actually going to buy, you can actually have the seed anytime the helpers work. They're actually moving off your actual productivity.
Right.
Like we'll say, you can actually have them, like when you start making your cows start making manure, they can move off of that manure that's already in place instead of them going to the store and buying.
Right. That's what I'm doing there. That's what I'm doing.
Just like you doing on your farm when you was growing up.
Right.
Okay. Also, if you go right back into that those other settings, there's some settings where they're advanced. That's where your mirrors are.
In advanced?
Yeah.
Where is that at now?
I think you have to go back where you were, and it should have been a little icon. You might have to go back a little bit, but I know you're probably reading or whatever. You're reading, I'll let you read and find out exactly what is what, because that's going to educate you too. As long as you read the basics, then you'll understand the game itself too, because I had to do it.
All right, I want to get my mirrors on. How do I do that?
Okay, go back. Try to go back into those other settings.
Hold on a minute. Let me cut this thing off because I want to get this. All right, go to the settings.
Okay.
I'm in the settings now.
Oh, you're in where your truck is.
Yeah.
Your tractors and stuff is.
I'm in.
You can change your wheels and stuff in your tractor.
Yeah.
You know about that?
Yeah. I'm in general setting right now.
Okay. Maybe your thing is going slower than. Let me see where you at. Because I'm on your screen.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to see where you at. I see you on the as far as my screen, I see you're buying tractors.
No. I'm
Let me,
right here
okay, now I
in
see. I might have went ahead. Okay, now I see where you are. Let me
general
see.
setting.
Uh,
I want them mirrors.
yeah. Tell me where you are, because I'm looking at your live screen, your live stream.
I'm looking at general settings.
Okay. If you're in settings, then you should see a little box that's like in blue or in purple, and it says advanced settings.
I don't see no advanced settings.
Okay. What you might have to do, let me go in game real quick. Because my team speak is still up. So I'm gonna go on my screen and kind of show you exactly where you gotta go. I'm gonna boot my game up first. Since we got the team speak finally up and running,
Right.
now I can talk to you and still have my game still
That's
going.
good.
Because sometimes I forget exactly what to tell you. So I have to go
There
in
you
there
go.
myself
Right, we can always
and
back
show you
up,
exactly
can't we?
what to do. Because I actually stumbled across it myself.
Well, that
Uh,
they ain't none of mine colored now. They all of these is in black and white.
okay.
Got dynamic camera, inverted look, camera sensitive.
Hold on. I'm about to go in game and see exactly what you're looking at. Because I'm looking at your live stream. Your live stream is slower or it's faster than what I'm looking at. So
There's
since
two,
I'm talking to you, I can actually show you exactly where to go.
yeah, 2 second delay on my screen.
Okay. Okay. It's okay. We on team speak, so we good. That's
Right.
mainly what I wanted to be able to get on. Now, when I was chatting with you, I was chatting through my phone.
Ah,
Through
dang.
my cell phone. So I was looking into TeamSpeak, but they want $2 for that TeamSpeak thing app. I don't want that. That's just too much money for me.
That's right.
You know, especially for something for free.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm still waiting on my game to load up. So,
Oh,
but I think it's in your actual general setting. Once you actually go out of the game, I have to just direct you. You probably aren't ready to go out of the game
yeah.
yet. But
Oh,
a
you
lot of
go to
your
the
a
front
lot of
of it.
your configurations are in your actual main setting. And then some of them are in your other settings.
All right,
Like for instance, I got on my steering because I have a G27 steering wheel
I cut
with the
my,
shifter.
I
So
cut,
I have like gear add on, and I can actually control my gears. I can do some stuff. I got I'm real techie with some of my stuff. So
all right, I'm in general settings now. Went off out of my game and I'm in general
okay,
settings now.
okay. Let me okay. All right. If you scroll um if you you're in general settings now. If you go over, if you go up to that green little arrow
Right.
thing, that gets you over to the next screen. If you click over into your settings, you'll see advanced settings, little advanced settings box.
It must be in the wrong one. Uh, I got advanced graphics.
Okay, I think that's. Let me see. Um,
Advanced graphic settings.
I think that might be it. I don't. Let me see.
Yeah, it's it.
Is
Okay,
it
now,
in purple?
no, well, it was in, no, but I know where you're talking about
It should
now.
be in the far corner. It should be like the last little
I,
box
I,
all the way at the end,
I
and
got
it's
it.
like
I
off
got
to
it.
itself.
I got my mirrors. I'm on max mirrors. I'm on maxed
Yup,
out.
right. There you go. Now you click on that, it's gonna bring all your mirrors up.
All right, it
If
was
you
on
if
zero.
you advance it all the way out, because I'm sure you got a pretty strong graphics card, so you can advance your stuff all the way out. If you max that all the way out, then a lot of your default vehicles are gonna have the mirrors.
Uh,
Now, another thing, once you actually you save that too.
right,
Also, when I was chatting with you, you can actually turn. You know how you remember the back holes.
right.
You know how you can turn around and actually use the controls in the back.
Yeah.
You can actually change the direction, and your seat will turn around, and another steering wheel will pop up, and you can actually use your back
Oh,
controls, and you can actually run the vehicle backwards.
Damn, that would be rough, wouldn't it?
I mean, a lot of it, just like I said, it's getting real interesting. I mean, I like a challenge, so you know,
Oh
in
hell,
certain things you would need that. Like for instance, if you're using, like for
that
instance, if you're logging and
yeah
you want to start cutting down your stumps,
yeah
then you would use that control like that. You know, that's when you're inside the cab.
right
You know, plus you have head tracking too. If
yeah.
you had I have a head tracker
I haven't
on
got
my
one yet. I've
setup,
got one
which
ordered,
is
but
through
it ain't got here yet.
uh, uh, I think it's called Natural Point. That you heard of head tracking Track 5,
Yeah, the best the virtual reality.
right? That's similar to it, but what it does, it actually when you're inside the truck, like even in ATS, ETS, when you're inside the truck, it actually simulates you turning your head, you know, inside the truck.
Yeah, right.
Right.
That's with virtual reality. Yeah,
Right. It's similar to that. Yeah, it's similar to that. It's on the verge of that.
I
You know.
heard that.
But it's a what it is six dimensions of a field of the field of vision or something like that, where it actually tracks your head. You know,
Right, right.
going side to side. You know, it's technically for flight simulation. You know, that's what they use it for. But now, since they start, it actually self updates. It's an expensive piece of hardware because I spent about $150 on that unit, but it's nice. It's very,
I
very
got
nice.
my
It
flight
actually really,
simulator on.
it actually shows. I mean, truly advances the game. You know, tremendously.
I've got my flight simulator on another. I got it on. I have got a yoke
Okay.
and pedals and everything.
Okay. Yeah, I got just I just pulled my flight control stick out.
Right,
It's an
right.
older version, but I had got it from Radio Shack. I'm sure I can actually hook it up because I got an adapter that actually makes it USB. I mean, I got all kinds of little knickknacks, you know.
I have my
And
flight
all I
simulator on
need
a
is the
yoke.
drivers for it, and I'll probably try to, you know, because I should have got the flight simulator. I'm still thinking about. I mean, a lot of games I'm thinking about, but I look at, you know, I still have to have a balance on how I do stuff, you know.
Right,
Try not to spend too much money, you know, and that's just the way I've always thought.
right. Well, I got my mirrors.
All right, now you're in business.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
that's why I
I
said that
appreciate
game.
that.
I mean, a lot of people think that it's like Farming Simulator 15, but technically it's on a higher scale and it's steady moving up. You know,
Right,
so
right,
don't. I mean, when it come down to it, it may seem like it's behind, but it's way more advanced.
right.
Also, you can actually change your ground, the way the ground, you can your tracks. You know, you can actually have uh, advance the
Ground texture.
realism in, you know, going through your crops. You can tear your crops up. You can actually as you driving on the land, it actually, you know, goes through the bumps, and you know it's very interesting how
Right.
the game is set
Yeah,
up.
it is.
You know, so
Uh,
I got everything. I got the ground response. I got the dirt for the dirt, how the dirt actually packs up on on the vehicle and actually tracks through the land. And I got the crop destruction, but I got it turned off. You can actually take the mod, you can turn them off and turn them on whenever you want.
yeah, I leave that wildered and all.
Yeah,
Because if you
yeah,
don't, you'll lose your crop.
yeah, yeah,
I got that. I appreciate that.
yeah.
Hey, I got my mirrors now, and I do
Oh
appreciate
yeah.
that.
Now you can see something
Um, I just now getting into this farming. You know, I got
now.
about five or
Yeah,
six videos, I believe. And people like this farming, believe it or
oh
not.
yeah. It's a nice game. I mean, it's a very Very nice game. I mean, have you ever walked up the road? You ain't never really walked up. Have you ever actually walked around and actually walked past people and they actually say hello?
Yeah.
You know that I think that's a step into the actual simulation, really, and where you are actually integrating with folks.
Right.
You know, I'm not sure, but I'm sure it's going in that direction.
It's got to, man. But I tell you, it's awesome.
Oh yeah. Have you tried the tutorial?
No,
When you get a chance, just try that out, and it will help you when it comes down to your tracking. See, I done got a little bit better with driving the tractor backward, forward, with the equipment on there and stuff like that.
Right.
So I mean, I can really do some stuff on the game. You know, a lot of it that takes practice.
Right.
You know, that's why you use the tutorial. Even though you want to do the game, play the game, you still want to get a little bit better.
Oh yeah, Lord, yeah, you do. That's what you're here for.
Forestry shows you how to use forestry, the forestry part, dealing with the cows, dealing with the pigs, dealing with the baling,
Right.
dealing with the fertilizing. You know, it's very nice.
Hippie's helped me with that cows and things, though. He done a good job.
Yeah. And then you have your achievement. Because as you do stuff, just like you do work for folks,
Right.
Because I know you wanted to kind of up your money, which is fine because sometimes the game moves too slow.
Right.
So I understand with that, and because I got tired of working hard. It felt like a job.
It does. It does feel like a job, brother.
It felt like I wasn't getting nowhere.
It does. It feels just like a freaking job to me.
Even with that money, you have there's a mod where you can actually distribute money to other folks, within the game.
Yeah, I know how to do that.
Man, ever since they got into multiplayer,
Right.
man, it's crazy.
I already gave my workers money.
It's not just you just in the game by yourself. You out there with other people in the game.
Right.
And they're doing their thing. I'm doing my thing. It's nice.
Well, Hippie's in here with me, and he ain't now, but I give him money. He buys things. He don't have to borrow money.
Right. I want to set up. Are you in multiplayer now?
And what?
Are you in multiplayer now?
No,
I still want to set up and try to at least set that up with us. Maybe one day we can try to get together. A lot of times I'm asleep, man.
I slept all day yesterday.
But I'm trying to kind of balance things out. I got some things to do later on. A couple of engagements to be at later on. So I'll probably be sooner or later. I'm just debating on if I was going to get these games. If I do, I'm going to get them and then I'm going to still go right back to bed. My wife's still in the bed.
Carl.
But me driving all night and then I don't get my proper sleep.
My life,
I give it to you getting 15 hours. I can't even get 15 hours. I got babies and kids running around.
Yeah.
You fortunate.
I am. Listen, my lights are starting to flicker. If I go off, it's because my lights went off.
Okay.
They done went off one time today. I just telling you that if I leave the air, it's because of that.
Okay. Now, I need to get that information on where y'all at, so when I decide to get out there with y'all, I'll help y'all out. Because I need to know your password and stuff. Because I know you was telling some guy he couldn't even get on.
He finally, he ain't got no...
kind of work, a lot of times it has to do with the person's internet, and a lot of times it has to do with their, you refreshing the thing. A lot of times it's just a lot of, little flaws in between, but other than that,
yeah,
it works out,
William's, his computer, something wrong with it. That's the one we're trying to get on.
Yeah.
And his is messed up.
Yeah.
But
mine is about at least 4 years old, but I had it custom built. And dealing with even though it's like a middle, I consider it a middle grade build. It's built pretty good. Surprisingly, I do pretty good. I'm at 60 frames per second so far until
Right.
I actually get into the game and the mods and stuff. But um, I got a NVIDIA GeForce 660 super clock, so I can super clock it, because I got a little app that's
R-
on here that actually
Right.
allows me to super clock
Overclock
it
you
at
talking about. You do an overclocking.
gradually, so it can hold its own when it needs to. I might be getting. I don't know if I'm gonna upgrade the board, but a lot of that stuff is expensive, man. It's just, woo, man. I mean, even when it came down to trying to get my monitors, I got 3 monitors up now. It cost me still and get me. I had to get another hard drive, which I got a new gigabyte hard drive,
Right.
and I got an enclosure. I mean, a 2 gigabyte enclosure.
Right.
That was already almost $200 just trying to get
They're
that together.
high.
And a lot of stuff it's just so expensive. And if you don't count up the cost, you'd be out on your back.
You got that right. You got to watch what you spend. That's for sure.
Right. 'Cause I got the side panels that SciTech had was in partnership with Farming Simulator 17.
Right.
I only bought that. I didn't want the steering wheel and the pedals because it was too much money and it was just overrated. It was a nice concept, but it was just a waste of money.
Yeah.
So I got the D27, with the shifter, and I have the TH8 Thrustmaster shifter for my for ATS.
I have
So
G29.
what steering wheel you got?
G29.
Okay,
I like it.
okay, that's good. That's
I
an
have the
upgrade from
G27.
what the
Yeah.
G27 is. And this one, I mean, I've been putting a hurting on this one, and it's been holding up pretty good. This G27,
Yeah.
you know.
That's what Garrett's got,
That's the one I got.
G27.
Yeah, the 25 is nice, but I wanted to. If I could have used the shifter where I can actually use the sequential part,
Yeah.
that now they didn't make that. Um, uh, you couldn't use that. They wasn't interchangeable. But that's the game that they play. They normally set things up where they making more money off of.
Yeah.
That's why with the C29, it was a nice product, but to sell you the shifter right by itself, and I mean I'm just being real with you, it is what it is.
I love
But
this
the thing about it is,
G29.
like I said, if they stop trying to dictate what a customer wants and stop looking at the money's gonna come. All you do is take care of the folks,
Right.
and that's it. The money's gonna come. People are gonna spend their money. Just like even when I bought my G27. My G27, I bought it brand new. I paid $300 for it. 300 plus bucks for it. Why? Because eBay, they wanted too much money, and I was not paying. If I put a hurting on the steering wheel, I know I got a good product, and it won't be broke, I know what I got, because sometimes even if you buy it used, it could be already abused and beat up,
Oh, yeah.
you know.
I know that. Oh,
Yeah.
this here was brand new when it come out. I bought this one brand new. This one here didn't cost for $304.
Yeah. Yeah. And the thing about with me, I got the G27, then I got some other steering wheels. I had one steering wheel. My son, my young son, he's 9 months. He's fascinated with my steering wheel, so I had to bring my other steering wheel out that I had got from GameStop,
Right.
and just so he won't be tugging on this one.
Right.
But I went through, all kinds of little loopholes trying to get the right steering wheel and spent a lot of money. I had to give some away and, to kind of even out, trying to get the right product,
Right,
and then
right.
I found out the Logitech G27, comparing it to the 25, when it comes down to the gut, it's a little bit stronger. You know,
I like.
and it's less noisy. You know?
Well, this here ain't noisy at
And
all.
it saves us time because mine is just mounted to my desk. Because now I got a desk that actually goes in the corner, which now I'm able to put 3 monitors up, but I want to put 3 computer monitors up and have the 3 set up. But I'm still at the bit, between a rock and a hard place. I can offset the cost because I can get 3 monitors for $100 a piece, and I already got the setup. All I have to do is hook the thing up,
Yeah.
and then get the stand. I'm done,
Right. Right.
and technically my setup is complete. But it's just that, just getting off that money, and I can do it. It's just I'm just a cheapskate sometimes. I got 6 miles to feed, so I'm always looking at that.
We always got some more mouths to feed, Bubba.
And that's where you have to keep a balance. If I spent $800, it's gotta go well. And that's it.
Right.
When I had this system built, it cost me $1,000. Now the thing about it is, if I knew about the higher end graphics card, I would have probably got the 980, but it already would have put me past $1,000. I was
Right.
at $995.
Right.
I had already got because I got the i7 processor. I got 300. It's was 3.4 gigahertz to 3.5 gigahertz. It does its job.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
for what I wanted to do. And I got it liquid cooled. It stay on. I can keep it on all day long for a few weekdays, for a few weeks, and it won't overheat.
I heard that.
So I got the way the box is built. It dissipates. It stays cool real good.
I got a fan on mine.
I had to. I got a 750 watt power supply. Came with a 2 gigabyte hard drive, Barracuda hard drive.
Yeah.
I ended up getting another Barracuda hard drive, but I only paid $60 for the hard drive.
That was
I
cheap.
got 4 gigs for $100, but I still had to count up the cost and pay attention to my money.
Right. Right.
But I mean, I got 2 extra fans. I got 2 fans on the top, 2 in the front, and I use the side as a exhaust.
I got 4 fans on mine.
4, 6, 8 fans on here.
I got 5.
More than that. I think I got to put at least 10 fans on here. But it does its job for what I want. And that's it. And I got it made by CyberPower. But now you can go now and get a computer now for $600, and you can get the 1070 graphics card in there. I mean, you can get everything you want.
Yeah, that for a little bit. Yeah.
Right. But yeah, that's why now if you don't research and find out what is out here, you overspend.
You got that right.
And it's not hard.
Hey, they make
looking on YouTube, trying to get expertise from other folks, and I had a problem with my profiler, and because I have Windows 10 Pro.
Yeah.
I upgraded from Windows 7 Professional, and technically I bought this computer dead. It didn't have, all it had was a BIOS. I put the operating system in there myself.
Right.
So I saved $130. And when they upgraded, I upgraded it. So I ended up with like adware, and where it had an error where it had conflict on my profile. Well, my profile, that was a different problem.
Right.
You can go into your actual settings. I mean, where your what is it? Your XMI. I think it's almost similar to it's your profile.
Right.
And I had too many profiles. They were like obsolete profiles or something. So I took the profiles out, and all of a sudden my profiler came right back up.
Yeah.
So it's just all about you getting out here, you're learning, you're figuring out what is what. I had fixed this one computer it had AVG antivirus protection on there, and we couldn't get the thing to come off of there because it kept saying that everything was a virus.
Yeah.
So all I did was I went on YouTube, found how to take it off. All I had to do was go on their website and pull their remover and got the thing off of there.
Yeah.
You know, it's all about what you know and who you know, and it's
Well,
and if you don't keep yourself up to date on stuff, you be on the back burner.
you got that right. You got to keep up to date. I tell you what, I've learned a lot since I've been doing this live streaming.
Yep.
I've learned a whole lot about it since I've been doing live streaming and all. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's just another knock under the belt on learning technology. And
Yeah.
then you know how much does it cost you, Tim?
this one here was I got about $800 in mine now.
No, I'm talking about money wise.
$800 I got in my computer. I upgraded it myself.
Yeah, I'm talking about and dealing with your learning.
Oh, I don't know about that now. Ain't no telling.
But you ain't paid nothing. I don't think you paid anything for that.
No, but I paid for all I did was paid for my my computer, having it upgraded. I had to upgrade when I started streaming, okay?
Yeah.
I didn't have but an i3 chip in here, and I had to put an i5 in here so I could stream.
Yeah.
Now,
I have an i7 27 gig, 27K.
well, mine's i5 with a 4640, 4650 or something like that. I got it up. I need to get me a i6 is what I need, or a i7. But I don't think this motherboard will carry a i7.
Yeah, you have to look into that because when I started, I had a problem with my. I think my hard drive had got corrupt where at one time, and I thought I needed a motherboard. But come to find out, all I had to do was take everything off my hard drive and reinstall Windows.
Right.
And I was able to,
Right.
But
what the hell am I doing? I need this. I have taken this wrong place. Dang it.
yeah, but you have your slot. I have my board is a slot 1155. Now a lot of your boards are 1151 now.
Right.
So now in order to upgrade, I have to change my board and I have to change my processor out.
All right, I've got
So far it's been
1151.
doing pretty good. I mean, I had to come across something in order for me to really, I mean, I do pretty good. I don't look for a whole lot out my computer, even though because I monitor, I maintain it, I make sure I keep things up to specs on it, so it's no problem.
Right.
If I do spend $200, $300, there's no problem. $400, $500 if need be. I have room to go on ahead and upgrade if I want. But now, but the thing about it is the way things are set up. They're making you spend the money.
Right.
If you want to do this, if you want to do that, And I was looking at the memory because I got 8 gig of memory on here. I was going to upgrade my memory up, and they want $100, $200 just for memory, man. It's
Oh,
crazy.
hell no. That's crazy.
$300, $400. So you have to kind of really pay attention to what you're getting, and if you don't weigh that out, you spend a lot of money, and then if you aren't properly educated, you'll overspend, and and it'll be a waste.
Right. I got 8 gigabytes of memory myself.
Okay.
When I upgraded, I tell you, my upgrade done pretty good for me,
Okay.
And I got the 1051 or 1050 Ti graphics card.
Okay.
and that done pretty good.
Okay.
This has helped me tremendously.
Okay.
I love it. It don't. It ain't given me no problem since I got it fixed. But I done the upgrade myself.
That's good. Yeah, because see, the thing about it is, I had actually, I tell you something, Tim. When I really started really get, and the crazy thing about it, I've had computers all my life, all through school. And when I actually got out here and started doing my own stuff, that's where I started getting serious about it. Same as
Right.
with cars. Got educated and dealing with working on cars and trucks and stuff. When I actually started doing this stuff myself, that's where I started really evolving and started learning more and started really taking that knowledge and started saving myself a whole heck of money, a lot of money, you know, by
Yeah.
learning how to do stuff myself. I had somebody actually, they were supposed to have reinstalled Windows. They charged me $80, and I've been upgrading and putting a lot of my operating systems in myself for free.
Yeah.
You know,
That's the way I do it.
somebody all this extra money, and a lot of it's self-explanatory.
I put my CPU in by myself and put my graphics card in. And I'm 65 years old.
Yeah.
I done good, they said.
Yeah, you did real good.
A lot of people can't do that.
No, a lot of this is just steady hand and understanding what you're dealing with electronics. See, I have static electricity resistant tools that I use and gloves and stuff like that.
Right.
So when you're putting that stuff in, you just have to make sure that you don't zap the components. You know.
Right. You got to be careful with that CPU, or you'll mess it up.
Careful hand. That's all.
If you ain't careful with that CPU, you'll mess it up.
Right.
And it's gone when it does that.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat, though. I done a good job, they said.
Yeah. I see. What map are you on? Well, I mean, what's your name of your map so I can go ahead and get this down?
The name of my what?
Your map.
It's Goldcrest Valley.
And that's in the multiplayer. What's the name in the multiplayer?
It's still Goldcrest Valley. You want my name and everything?
Yeah, your actual game name.
Alright. Hang on, let me cut this off a minute. I can't talk with this thing running. Oh,
Okay.
in my game, it's in small letters, MCBR. Let's see, let me look. Let me go back and look. Hell, I have to look back and see myself. Let me save this and get out of here. Go back and tell you. That's something when you can't remember your own, huh? My multiplayer is the same as is the one I'm making. It's MCBRA, all in little letters. That's my player name, okay? You got it? Where'd you go, Croc?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Did you get it? Hey, Aaron. How you doing? My game name, my player name is MCBRA, all in small letters.
Okay, you say MCBRAY.
No, A. MCBRA.
Okay, let me delete the Y.
Yeah. That's in my player's name. Okay, my game is farming big, all in big letters, but there's a space in between farming and big.
Okay, let me see if I can find it. You said farming big.
Yeah, farming big. There's a space in between farming and big.
Is that in capitals or lowercase?
All capital, all of them in that password.
Now you said all the letters are spaced out.
No, farming and then a space, then big.
I got that. Okay.
All right, you got it.
I'm working on it.
Uh,
I'm gonna then roll down the search from Goldcrest Valley and then refresh.
that's where I'm at.
I
Go
should be able to
fresh
find
that.
it faster.
I'm fixing to go in. You gonna try to get in?
I'm working on it.
All right. When you get in, go to the international.
Yeah, I'm still at the what's the name right now? All right, you got mods installed? Is it on or off?
I've got.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute, and I'll tell you how many mods I got. Hang on. Oh, let me see if I can find it. I've got two. I know. I think I got two. Let me look and see. Hell, I'm going to go back out and get that too. All right, I'm going to come back in again. All right, my mods. Not this one.
I might have all your mods because I have a lot of mods myself.
Well, but I ain't
But
got. I
I
have.
just gotta see if I can get the thing to show up.
I'm.
I'm trying to refresh it now.
I'm not. I not got that many mods, and that's what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say. I'm not.
if the way it works is as long as I got it. Now if you were trying to join my game, you have to have all my mods. So if I have all your, I'm more likely got all your mods.
I'm trying to find them. Hell, I had to go back to my game and go back in there and find it. Oh, let me go to my mods. Here they are, right here. Crop. I have Semi Bell up at the top, and I have got Lizard Road Rage and placeable refill tanks, the seed tanks and the fertilizer.
Okay.
That's the only three I've got. That's the only three mods I got.
Okay. I still should be able to get in. I'm just trying to see this thing actually recognize me.
All right, it's Semi Bell, then placeable refill tanks, and a Lizard Road Rage. That's the Mustang. That's all I've got.
Okay.
I'm fixing to go in. If you can find it, you'll see me. I'm in.
I don't think the max of players should make a difference, but let's see. I know sometimes this thing that multiplayer can be very pernicious.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh
remember
yeah.
this one gentleman of mine that I know, he from Colorado, and he old trucker, retired trucker. He's from Vegas. His
He a
name,
truck.
what's his name? Uh, Captain Sully. But his name is Joe Sullivan. But he actually it took a while just to get in there in his thing. I don't know why. Sometimes the thing be doing some stuff.
Yeah.
But you ain't got no password, do you?
No. That is the password. Farming
Huh?
Big is the password.
Okay. Hold on a minute. I'm still trying to see what it's doing. Doing some stuff. Let me see. Might just let me just refresh it right off the bat, and I should be able to find it.
Yeah, you refresh it, it'll come in there.
Yeah. Yeah, just like I said, it's very pernicious, man. It's just
You got to
so
refresh
pernicious.
them. You got to redo them and make them come in there.
Because the thing about it is, it's a server, and you have everybody in the amount on the server.
That's
So
right.
it's just like, have you ever played multiplayer on ATS?
That's the way it is, ain't it?
Yeah, it could be very. I mean, everybody be on there, and sometimes if they're all connected, I mean, all together, sometimes it's conflict, especially when they be doing those little groups and stuff. And
I
some
don't I
people
don't
they
like
try to stay away
multiplayer.
from,
I don't
just because it be conflict.
I don't like to play multiplayer on ATS.
Yeah.
I don't.
Well, I remember I was driving one day, and I was just on my own. Somebody, I don't know how he hit me, but he spawned. I didn't pay no mind. Sometimes I just, but you got some folks that purposely, because I know I was doing Euros, and I was doing a job. I was doing a job on a new DLC, and somebody bumped into me and knocked me over, and not realizing stuff is on. I mean, you got uh uh cameras that are actually watching all this stuff.
Right, right.
You would never think it's that serious, but I mean,
Now,
you want to play the game to be playing the game. You want to enjoy the game. You don't want to be harassed and all this other stuff. They
uh,
be doing on the game. And a lot of times I won't even get on the multiplayer. Or if I get on the multiplayer, I let it actually kick me out, and then I still be on the game by myself.
that's right. Just look for MCBRA.
Okay.
That's what it'll be under the Gold Crest Valley.
Okay.
I never could find Hippie. Never could
Yeah,
find him.
it's see the thing about it is sometimes it just depends on um you got regular you got regular peak hours. I mean, you got peak hours and you got off peak hours when it comes down to a lot of the stuff. And sometimes the servers be busy, and just be too much stress on the system. So
That's right. Well, I'm good than my eggs, sir. They'll make them lay eggs in the craziest places.
yeah, that's those chickens.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta go in the hen house. Sometimes you gotta jump. You gotta crouch. That's why when you had that like Hippie was talking about your information um, screen when it comes down to your controls, you want
Right.
to keep that up because you never know what you gotta press in order to get some. Because I know he's in the chat. You was talking about this trader that you couldn't get loose or something.
Right.
Sometimes if you actually you have certain mods also that actually will require you to get out the truck and go over to the actual back of the vehicle or in front of the vehicle to detach it. In some cases. So,
Well, what it was when I used that trailer, it wouldn't go back to where you could load it again. That's what was happening.
yeah. Also, I noticed you had the tail end open. Sometimes if the tail end is open, it
That's
won't
what
do it.
I'm trying to say right there. It wouldn't lay down and it wouldn't close. See
Okay.
that trailer, that particular trailer, it pushed it out instead of dumping it.
Yeah,
And
yeah. Well, that one, you know, that one, yeah, it's got a little slider thing. So technically, you have to once you actually, if you press on my, I have a side panel thing. Mine is 18, but when you actually, when it says to stop unloading,
right,
you have to close all that up, and then it will detach it.
right,
You know, you can't leave all that stuff open. It won't. It won't. It's so pernicious, but it's okay because it's simulating the real thing. You know.
right,
When you dropping when you unloading a dump truck, you know, the big one, you know, the big trailer, you wouldn't leave it up while and then detach it. You would bring it down and take all the pressure off it, or and then hit the spring brakes or whatever. You know, do all the real procedures, and then you would detach it.
right,
You know, so a lot of it's just simulation. I mean, it's just within the simulation of the game.
right.
So you know, it has to grow on you sometimes. Let me see. I had to go into what your number of full games. Okay, that's on. Let me see. And all. Let me see. All languages. Max players. I don't think that would make a difference. So still, let me see. Let me try to look you up again. I hear my baby up. Give my wife a run for her money. I probably went. I've been up there probably tossing and turning because he making all that noise.
Yeah,
I think he's teething still.
I heard that.
Yeah, he's 9 months, but this boy look like he's about 2 years old, man. He come out 12 pounds, 2 ounces.
Wow, he big, wasn't he?
Yeah. I think what happened was, I know as you get older, as a woman get older, and if you notice as you get older, you pick up more weight. Now, the thing about it is that sugar that's in your body, you know, your glucose and stuff like that, if it doesn't get broken down, then it turns into fat.
Right.
And that's what happened to him. So he ended up like because he was he had my wife all overheating and everything because he don't like covers and stuff like that.
Hey, my trucker, how you doing, trucker?
But he's pulling up and trying to be crawling now, and he left-handed. He pretty much just like me. I think he's gonna be taken after off my father's side.
Right. Can't never know, Bubba.
Yeah, I mean that's the way things go, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I wouldn't have been able to go to sleep anyway. Because like I said, once he up, and I'm a sound sleeper, I pay attention to everything around me. Yeah,
Right.
I gotta kind of have total quietness away to whatever's going on around me will be in my dreams.
Right.
That's why I said I come in, you getting 15 hours. I couldn't even dream of 15 hours.
I heard that.
I think I'd be so tired, man. And there'd be times I lay in the bed for 16 hours and still get 5 hours. Because I got neighbors, I got boys.
You've got to
I got
calm down before you can go to sleep.
I listen to everybody. I have to listen out to make sure nobody coming in the yard. Don't have to do it, but it's just that my mind be like that. I don't know if it becomes from the night, from being so watchful at night. And then sometimes your certain senses are stronger than others. So I don't know why the thing ain't. Let me see. I had typed it in, but you said that farming big is in capitals or is in lowercase?
All capital letters with a space in between farming and the big.
Okay, I got that. for some reason it's not popping up. So I don't know.
Well, you got to go in there and put MCVRA.
Okay.
That starts the game.
And the game name.
That's right.
Okay, that's probably what I got messed up.
MCVRA. That's the game name.
MCVRA.
Small letters.
And that's in capitals or lowercase?
Lowercase. Lowercase.
Yeah, lowercase. All right. See, sometimes I have to. MCVRA. Okay.
That's it.
Lowercase. MCVRA. Okay.
I'm in here working.
Okay. As long I was gonna ask you was you were in game. So
Yes,
it could be that. Sometimes that's a factor too, but I'm still gonna be looking for you. It must be. I know there's a lot when I actually scan. It's a lot of people on Goldcrest, man.
Right.
Ooh, a lot of people on Goldcrest.
Right.
And that's probably where the conflict is.
Yeah, that's right, Adam. That's right, buddy. I got so many frickin' irons in the fire right here, I don't know which way to turn half the time.
Now I see. I'm gonna tell you what I see. I see 26 international folks on here. So that's where probably a lot of the conflict is.
You
On my end.
probably gonna
it's
have.
not on your end. It's just on my end, trying to get into your server.
You probably gonna have to refresh it and search around and find it.
Yeah, it's no problem. I mean, I'm kind of used to it because that's what normally happens.
Right.
Until you get used to it. Once I'm actually in it, then it's gonna probably it's just the way things are sometimes.
Right.
So I'm kind of used to it. Or I might be overlooking. Sometimes I can look at something in my mind and go faster than what I'm looking at.
Right. I did that before too.
And plus, I might need to go back to bed.
I heard that.
I'm ambitious to be up, so.
I heard you. Where do you live at?
Cleveland, Ohio.
Ohio.
Yeah, I'm northeast Ohio.
Heard that.
Close to Canada.
Right.
Well, we have Lake Erie.
Lake Erie in there. Okay.
In the northeast Ohio. Technically on the east side of Cleveland.
Right.
In Ohio.
You got Lake Erie in your backyard, right? So to speak.
Which is the most dangerous lake on the planet.
Yeah.
Man, that lake is so dangerous. These folks get in that water, man, don't realize we had undercurrents. We got undercurrents all over the place. We got a Cuyahoga River. This big old ships be coming through there.
Right.
So anytime you see a big old ship coming through over a small bottle of water like that,
it's gonna be an undertow.
Because I know that we have a couple curves that are most dangerous curves in the country too. We got one that's called Dead Man's Curve, and trust me, it has earned his name.
Earned his name, huh?
Yeah. See what it is? It's almost like a chicane curve. What it does, you have to break down at 35, and if you don't, especially in a truck, you will flip. It's very deceitful.
You're not gonna make it, in other words.
If I was like in my bus, I would have to stab brakes. Now there's noise, strips, where it actually slow you down.
Right.
Now when you hit them, the last two after you hit them, you have to stab brake. and then you come off the brake and you go around, and then as you almost out of the curve, then you slowly, gradually accelerate out the curve.
Yeah.
It's very deceitful. A lot of people chance it, and you would think these folks would be smarter, and they actually you would think that if you're not careful, if your tires aren't gripping properly, you're gonna hit the wall.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a slingshot right into the wall.
You had it, in other words.
And people just take so many chances. I remember in a 24-hour period, we had 2 accidents. One accident in the morning, and it took 8 hours for him to clear it up. And then that same night, the same day, another accident on going. One was eastbound, and the other one was westbound.
Lord
on
have
the
mercy.
same stretch of curve.
Same thing.
Yeah. So the thing about it is you have a lot of out-of-towners, especially truckers. They don't pay attention to that curve. You know.
Right.
And it's just crazy. You have to respect the curve. You know. Just like the lake. You know, we have people that died in the lake. You know, and the river is connected to the lake. Now we actually had people fall into the river, and that river will spit you out in Lake Erie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you got the water going one way on the top, and you got undercurrent on the bottom. The water going a totally different way on the bottom. Yeah. I can't find you right now. I'm not gonna worry about it. I gotta try to. I'm debating. I'm gonna go in there and get these games that I'm gonna get. But I'm gonna write down the info, and then we'll see if you don't be surprised I stumble across it like I did on Tennessee.
I heard that.
Yeah.
Well,
sometimes it's just dealing with these computers and signals and stuff like that. Sometimes it's conflict. Sometimes.
Yeah. Well, I'll be here after a while sometime, probably. I gotta figure out where the hell I'm at here. No, I need a truck from right here.
Yeah, where you say you from? I know you said you from Alabama. You was telling me,
Yeah,
you were saying through the community on your stream, you talking to somebody else where you was from. I know you from Alabama. Which part of Alabama you from?
Warrior, Alabama.
My wife probably know where it's at. I know she has family that's down there. I know my mom. I think she's from Birmingham. My dad was from Midway, and I only found that out when his mom died.
I'm 25 miles. I'm 20.
I mean, in order to get information, it takes tragedy and stuff in order to, for people to start family members start telling you where you from and stuff like that. So.
I'm 25 miles north of Birmingham on Interstate 65.
Okay.
Warrior, Alabama. I can hear the interstate traffic from my house at night.
Okay.
When everything's quiet, I can hear the traffic. In other words, if you start in Birmingham, you come north on 65, you'll pass my house. I'm within a mile of the interstate.
Okay.
It's a lot of work working this thing by myself.
No, I see. I got no password on. Let me turn that off and try it again.
Right. Turn the password off.
Yeah. See, that's why I said sometimes I might have to, because the tiredness and me trying to look and pay attention. So that's why sometimes I have to look back over again, and I had to put my glasses on first too, because it's these are number reading glasses, but a lot of times I have a pair here at my desk, and I have my dent, and my little office, and then I got a pair upstairs that I wear. I mean, they're not corrective lenses. They just take the pressure off my eyes when it comes down to reading.
I'm supposed to be wearing triple lenses myself, but I broke my glasses and never did go back and get them.
Yeah, sometimes they can get expensive. I spent 88. I think I spent $88 my for these, and my insurance covered the rest. But it was about $400 if I would have didn't have the insurance. So, I understand. But I came to the realization, if I gotta have something, I gotta have something. Man, being 40 years old, you'd be surprised what I've had to deal with. Just going through certain stuff and just having being checked out and stuff like that. I mean, even in my 20s and 30s, I did a lot of backbreaking work.
Yeah.
Working jobs and working temp work and messing around with hazardous chemicals and stuff like that. It's just and this was just a span of 15 years, but it's a lot I've done.
I worked with chemicals a long time. I worked in that hazardous hazmat for a long time.
Yeah, sometimes people don't realize that stuff takes a toll. I got out of it just in time because I was dealing with that cures and polymers for rubbers and plastic products.
Right.
The company is called Ryan Camille. It was on technically in Chardon, Ohio, and they had two plants. I was on the manual line where I actually was packaging this stuff, and it was on. We had power jacks that we used to move the tables because the tables was like 15,000 pounds worth of product, and the only way you can move that table was like moving a car.
Yeah.
And I was just kind of glad I was out of that. I'm in the parking industry. I've been in that for let's say 10 plus years since 2003, and that's been less hazardous compared to all the other stuff. So, and I was able to acquire my CDO just by information, and I went to got my Class B with air brake and passing endorsement without any schooling. So that's why I said, a lot of times, and I spent like less than $500 on getting that. Went through a third-party examiner, and been evolving ever since.
Yeah.
Let's see. Refresh again. I think we're gonna stumble across it sooner or later. Let's see.
I've just found out one of my hired hands has been sitting under a tree for 8 hours, not doing nothing.
Yep.
I didn't see him until I just now found him.
Yep. That's why in the top, if you look in the top corner, in that top right corner, you'll see something. It has like, it's in yellow, or it would say something about something with sometimes it'll tell you, it will let you know. But there are mods that actually tell you what the people are doing.
Yeah, he's been.
It's called Gland.
He's been under that tree for 8 hours, not doing nothing.
He's wasting your money over there, man.
Yeah, I was wondering why it was kept on moving. I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, sometimes the AI and the higher help don't always stay on track. Sometimes. I think there's mods that actually help with that, but I think we might be due for an update with that. They might be, Giants might be getting ready to change that. I know that in certain areas, like for instance, between 2015, from between 2015 and 2017, you can actually, they have a special cloud updater for the actual mod, where the main guts of the mod are configured to 17, but the rest of it you have to do for yourself, like the light, uh, the little options, little extra little stuff that that makes the mod what it is has to be critiqued. So you need a modder to actually, or somebody that has a modding mindset to actually fix that.
To
But
find it.
even with those little things, sometimes they don't always do what they're supposed to do.
I cannot believe he sat under that tree for 8 hours and drawed money on me.
Good thing some of that money was cheap money.
Yeah, that's what you call he was getting my money. He should have knocked off when he got through.
Yeah, sometimes they don't do that. You have to kind of keep track of them sometimes. I've actually, this many times, I've actually had to go and check on a higher help and see exactly what he's doing. And sometimes they don't be, they could get caught messed up, or it's just their the way, they might need an update.
Yeah, and they don't know how to back a tractor up.
Like for instance, with I think I found it. You got MCMRA hyphen S game.
MCBRA.
Okay, you got a password, so I need to know what that password is.
Farming big. All in big letters and the space between the farming and the big.
Okay, so that's the actual password. So I thought that was the gaming thing. Okay.
Hey Troy, how you doing, buddy? I know it, man. That sucker sat under that tree for 8 hours and drawed money on me.
I think we connecting.
I see it joining, yeah.
Now I gotta see if my profile. Hopefully everything is up on. Had to configure my steering wheel a little bit. I'm gonna have to go behind the scenes and do this. I won't, cause it's already set up for ATS, but I still can use it.
Yeah, it showed you joining, but you ain't synchronized yet.
Okay. While that's going on, I'm gonna go ahead and go behind the scenes and into my control panel and take this pressure off my steering wheel because it's too much feedback.
All right, you're under synchronizing now. So
Okay.
you're coming into the game now.
Alrighty.
It'll take a few seconds there, but you'll get in there.
No problem. Because I'm still working on getting my G27 the pressure off of it.
You know how to do that, right?
Yep.
Okay. Hey Troy, I'm telling you, that is crazy for that sucker to sit under that tree for 8 hours. That makes me mad. Oh, it's taking a while for that synchronizing to get in there. There you are. All right,
Yeah, okay.
You're in the game.
I can see because I had my what is that called? The task manager. See, the thing about, I'm gonna tell you something about Farming Simulator 17. It's a what can I say? How can I say it? I'm gonna keep it as clean as I can, but I don't use the fan anyway. But it's a horse.
That's right. That's right.
It's greedy. It will take, it wants like 100% of the processor and everything.
That's right, Troy.
When it comes down to, especially if you got mods and stuff like that, it demands a whole lot sometimes.
Right. Where did you come in at?
I'm pressing start now. We still going through now.
I heard that. All right, that's my house. I'm out here.
At your house now.
I'm at the back of the house back here plowing.
Okay. I'm gonna start walking over there.
I want you to get on this tractor I'm on and plow this field.
All right. I'm gonna give you a couple hours. About an hour, maybe 30 minutes, something like that.
That'd be all right.
I'm looking at this time over here. I got to make my time is 12:54, and normally I would be in the bed, but I'm trying to kind of wind down so I can get into bed and stay in the bed for a minute.
It's in the daytime though.
Yeah, but I still have other things I got to do, and then I still got to work the night.
Oh, you got to
So I
work.
have to,
You
you know,
should have been in the bed then.
even though I'm on a closed panel when it comes down to driving the bus, I still have to keep my mind. My mind has to be 100% paying attention.
All right, you see what I'm doing, right?
Yeah, I see you.
All right. I want you to do that for me.
All right, all right. Just hop on.
Yeah, just hop on, push E when you get up next to it, and you go on. You
Yeah, I
got
got everything connected through my steering wheel and whatnot, and my controls are through my side panel.
right. You'll have the same controls as your foot feed and all that.
Yep.
All right. Now I'm gonna make sure you start doing that before I leave. I've got to. I
See, I
got.
just turned on your strobe. See, I got all that connected to my controls.
That's right. Steering works. There you go. You got back up.
I'm gonna show you something real quick before. You remember when I was telling you about the actual changing the direction?
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can show you real quick. I don't even know what that is on my thing. Let's see what my control is.
Yeah. Hi, Tim.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta see what that. I gotta figure out what that is. But look into that when you get a chance.
I will.
Yeah, because when you turn around, if you actually, and then I got track IR too. Let me see if I can get that if it's working.
We'll work on that some other time.
Yeah, my track IR working too.
All right, go ahead and start plowing. I'll go somewhere else. I got 7 fields I got to work.
Okay.
All right, that field there. Listen, that field where you at. There's one up on the right up there, and there's one all the way over to the right by the barn over here. We want all them plowed.
Okay.
VB is what puts it down on mine. I don't know what it's going to be on yours.
Yeah, I have my thing kind of converted, but I'm still probably going to have to look at my settings. Well, your settings are probably set up like mine at a point where I know with the pedals, because I actually got real driving on mine. I got the actual mod and stuff.
Right.
So it's a little bit different. It's just pretty much back to the basics of how things are set up. So my button to lower my the cultivator is 23. So. Plus I think I can use B too.
Make sure you get it on the line now.
Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna get it together.
Yeah, it'll take a few minutes for you to get used to this one, but you get it. There you go. You got it. You got it, buddy. I'm going to go somewhere else and go to work here.
All right.
I'll be down here somewhere. I got to find something else to do here. I know what I was doing now. I got another truck I got to get out here. I'll be down here cutting wheat down here on 24. 20. I've got to go buy me another tractor. I got to go buy me another tractor. See, that's what was that now?
Okay.
Oh, what did he call that thing? Not no tipper, not no. Oh, a load wagon. Right here it is. All right, get the biggest one they got. I bought it. Now I got to go back and find me a tractor to pull it with. Let me find me another tractor. All I have to do is pick it up.
Did you ever find that your tool for the week?
The what?
You remember you was trying to I guess you was getting ready to to start on picking up your wheat,
Yeah,
and then you
yeah,
was talking
yeah.
about
I
you
got it.
lost
That's what I'm
tool.
doing now. That's what I'm doing now.
Okay.
I'm
You
getting.
know, when you go into the map overview, you can actually click on that. You can scroll through your tools, and if you can either press reset and it'll put it back at the store if you lose it, or you can actually enter it, or you can pinpoint where it's at. So through the map.
Right. I've got a loading trailer right now. I'm going to pick that stuff up now.
Okay.
Yeah, I done caught on to that one. Hippie showed me that one.
Okay.
He'll be back in here about 6 o'clock. I supposed to went to bed myself, but I didn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna be more like I'm gonna be making my moves around that time, so that's the reason why I ain't gonna be too long.
Every little bit helps there, Croc.
Oh yeah, I'm just glad to be able to get the team speak thing together so far, and I got a chance to get in game with you a little bit. We
Yeah,
definitely need to get into that trucking because I want to be convoying with you a little bit sometime.
we will
Even
one
if you,
time.
just like I said, even the multiplayer, you can still kind of go off to yourself and not be caught up in the extra, with the other folks that ain't serious about the game.
Right, right. Oh man, what the hell did I just do? I pushed the wrong button. Wow. Yeah. We'll get together on that team viewer multiplayer one day. I gotta go pick up this salvage up here. I bought another T800. I'm getting rid of them big Challengers, them double wheels. I'm getting rid of them.
Okay.
Hey Carter, how you doing, buddy? I'm doing just fine, my friend. Doing just fine. I got Croc on here helping me. He's helping me with my stuff right now. He won't be able to stay long, but he's doing good with me. Yeah, I got this load wagon now. Pick it up. All right, here we go. This stuff here about $4,000 a load. You hear me, Croc?
Yeah, I hear you.
About
Yeah,
$4,000 a
you can
load.
actually store your stuff. Like I said, you can actually evaluate when you want to actually sell it or whatever. You don't have to necessarily go with that price. You can
Right,
wait, and then there's also you can actually set up the game where it actually will let you know when you're actually making a good price. You getting a good price for your product.
right. And I know one thing else. We got cows we got to worry about too. I don't know how to take care of them. Hippie was
Yeah,
taking care of my
yeah. There,
cows,
just like I said, if you know how you go into your map,
right?
your actual main map. If you scroll, you'll see all the productivity of your cows and stuff. You know, I can't see them on my side, but you can see them on your side.
Well, I
You know,
gotta
because I can
I
see
gotta figure out how to
what I
feed
can
my
see on my
cows and
side. Like,
water them.
like my money is negative 280. You know, and it's moving up, but you
Right.
know, I'm not even real worried about the money because I know how to generate money myself on my side. But uh, I know that once you actually, it tells you exactly what you have to do in order to actually keep their productivity up. That's a job within itself sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
But if you got, especially, I mean, since you got the multiplayer, that's going to help, you know, a whole lot. So,
I'm gonna have to go up there and feed my
yeah, just
cows.
like I said, if you go into the tutorial, it's going to show you exactly how to take care of your cows.
I gotta go take care of them too, cause it's been a while. I need to do that when I get this one here off. I got 20 cows,
Okay.
and they Jersey and them brown ones. So I'm fixing to get this full. I gotta go check on them in a minute. All right, I got a full load. I'm going to the house with it.
All right.
Then I'm gonna go check on my cows.
Yeah, you're gonna see some bars up there. They're technically you will see as you load the trough. You know, it'll let you know. Um,
All I gotta do
it
is
shows
get.
you the percentage. You have to kind of look at it. It's kind of hard to explain.
I had to get inside that yellow thing.
No, you don't. No, you if you go to like I told you the screen. If you go to your map, you actually press one of those green tabs at the top. You can scroll and then you can see all the animals' productivity.
I had to figure that out on my own, brother.
Yeah, but if you go in there, you see vehicle overview. You'll see your prices of your selling points. So you ain't got to go through trying to figure out because it tells you your high point, who's paying you more money for your product and who ain't. You know who's selling high and who's buying high and who's buying low.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that part, but I gotta go take care of my cows now.
You know, you got the finances, you know, how much you spent, and then your animals. If you look under animals, that's where you'll see your cows, your pigs, and your sheep.
Right.
Uh, the chickens actually take care of themselves.
I gotta go feed them and water them, though. I gotta make sure they got water and feed.
The way I got my map is set up, I just got the tanker. I got a big tanker full of water, and I just make sure I had that around the cover. Now you know you can actually from your map, you can actually if you have stuff on the property, you know, and you have product on the property, you can actually physically walk around, get on your equipment, and actually feed them. You ain't got to drive everything over there. That's why I said you can actually have stuff right on the ground.
Right. I'm over. I'm on my way over now.
Okay.
I'll figure it out. It's gonna take a while, but Hippie's gonna help me with that.
Yeah.
He knows how to take care of them cows, but I'm by myself with you now. I had never done it.
Yeah. Yeah. If I had time, I mean, I can't really see it over there because I know on my screen is like slightly different.
Yeah.
But I can probably still look over there and we'll see what's going on. If you need any help over there, I had to. I'm gonna try to finish this land real quick, so I can kind of help you out real quick.
Right. I'm going to my cow barn now. not
Now,
too far
I
from
know
it.
that sometimes you can actually you can load the load uh, the the vehicles to transport your cattle or your animals, so you don't pay the extra money and having in the transportation fees. Also, you can actually use those same uh, vehicles to actually take them to the slaughterhouse too.
I heard that. Now I gotta go feed them. Let me see if I can find out how he told me to do this. I have to walk around and go to the feeding place. Let's see right here. Oh, my water tank is gone. Where in the health center is that? Oh man, my tank is
Yeah,
dry.
if you go to the screen I told you about, it'll show you exactly what they take, what they their intake, what you can feed them, and what works and what doesn't.
I gotta find my water tanker. It's gone. Oh boy. I don't want my cows to starve to death. Well, I don't see nothing here. I don't see no cows over here now. Oh, I know what it is now, Croc. It's on mine and his. That's what it is. There ain't no cows out here now. There ain't a cow out here nowhere though. So I guess it's just me and him in there in my game, you know? I bet that's what it is, because there ain't no cows in here. Oh, hell, son. I was worried about them now. I don't have to. Get back in my truck and come on back and go to work. So I ain't got to worry about that now, Croc. I ain't got no cows.
Tim,
What?
what you doing?
I'm farming.
Is he still in there with you?
No, I got Croc in here now.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Croc's here. He'll be here for about an hour, he said. I'm going to go pick up some more of that hay stuff or wheat.
Okay.
That's good, Carter. I'm sorry, buddy, I don't get to look over there as much. I'm busy on this farm, but y'all enjoy it. I haven't ignored you. I'm busy with this right here, Bubba. I'm real busy with this. I wish it wouldn't do that.
Yeah, my
Hey, Adam, you about
my
to get out, buddy?
multiplayer, well, on this side is much better than it used to be when I had my other internet. This
Yeah,
is definitely good.
I heard
Very
that.
good.
You about to leave there, Adam? Well, it's good having you, buddy. I'm sorry. We all gotta go somewhere, buddy. I'm gonna leave it right here till I get back. Well, come on now. What? Where's my other one?
Now, what they need to do for Farming Sim 17 now is do similar to what they did on ATS, where you're able to use your they got CB, you know, and I mean you can use the team speak or whatever, but you know, it should
Yeah,
be another alternative because I know you can only type on here.
right.
Maybe it's in the making. We'll see. And you'd be
Oh
surprised.
yeah, it's fixing to come out. It ain't gonna be long. They done said that.
Giant store for us, so.
They done said they're gonna do it.
It definitely will be better than that typing because I never really liked that typing. Now, if it's connected to my voice, then I do it. But other than that, I mean, I don't have time to be stopping and trying to type, and that's what kind of threw me off a little bit.
It will. Well, by golly, I know that's supposed to pick that up. Yeah, it'll work out. They'll get it straightened out one day.
Yep.
They'll get it straightened out one day.
Yeah, I hear you. That's why I said that it's good that the developers they actually play the game themselves and they actually get a chance to see what the game is doing on its own. You know, that's what they're doing at ATS.
What
So
they need to
they're
do
not
for it.
just out there trying to tell you how to play the game. They're playing the game, and that's how they evaluate the game. And
Oh,
that's
yeah.
how they keep things, you know.
It's the only way to do it. See, I bought Mary's place, and it ain't even on this one when me and Hippie playing. I bought Mary's place up on the hill,
Okay.
and it don't even show up on this one. So this is a different multiplayer.
Yeah. Sometimes I mean it's just I mean outside of it being multiplayer, it's not. It's still like a separate your own separate game.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is
It,
good too. That's why I said that you have a there's a mod called the external account, so you can actually give your players money.
oh, I do
Like
that. Yeah, I've done that before. Yeah, that works great.
all right, that's field is finished.
Yeah. Well, that son of a big gum. I gotta get over here in this truck, man. You still making it, Crop? All right, Mary, I just bought your field. You don't own it no more, girl. I gotta find another one of these. I'm supposed to have one up there. Well, that's the only one I got. I ain't got another head on it. Well, I got another head. I got a binder, but I don't got a head. Hmm. know if I got a head in here or not. No, I ain't got no head in there. Let's see if I got one over there. Nope. No. I gotta have my corn head. What's the matter, Croc? It's supposed to be on the other side of the road. Hit that son of a bitch. Make him get out of the way. Excuse my language. There's somewhere that I got one. I know. Oh, hell. There's one right there I'll pick up. I don't know why I did that, because I had the daggone thing on here. Had it right here. that ain't what I'm hunting. I'm hunting the other one. God. Gotta have another truck up on the hill. I guess I can carry this one down, I reckon. Okay, buddy. I'll see you later. Thank you. Oh, damn it. Then we got on the hill. 38 and in that one, so I can go here and go here.
Damn,
What?
that don't make that dude smart.
Huh?
That old croc dude's smart.
Yeah. He knows a lot about what he's talking about.
I know, I was just listening to him. He's smart, dude.
Makes sense. He works night shift. He got to go to bed. I done been in the bed.
You have?
I said I would have done been in the bed if I was working night shift like him.
Yeah, me too.
It's a lot of work for one guy, buddy.
I know.
It is. It is. I got too many fields really for one guy. I mean, I have got too many fields. I've probably got 7 fields now. I need to plant grass on one of them for my cows. To take care of my cows, I need to plant grass on one of them. Oh, horse is ballooning. I didn't get a bit of that.
What?
I didn't lower my thing here. Now I got it. It's so much one man can do, man. I have to do it as I can, you know, get it one farm at a time, one land at a time.
I thought you paid them workers to do it.
I do it. I've got workers working now.
They ain't sitting under a tree, are they?
No.
Did you fire him?
Sure I did. Wouldn't you have fired him?
Yep.
I did. I'm always busy myself. Always. They ain't nobody gonna work like the owner does, Bubba. Nobody gonna work like the owner does. That's $4,500 right there. Get this tractor here and get it going. Put me another driver on it, another operator. Oh hell, I had it just then and I quit. Going too fast. No, 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 no. Damn it. What the hell's wrong with it? I don't know why I had to go so damn fast. Shit.
If they don't get me to the next class for completing 60 laps in a time trial, I'm gonna be pretty mad.
Yeah.
Did you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, I heard you.
That's pretty ridiculous if they don't though.
You're working too hard, buddy. You're working too hard on it and you're expecting too much out of it.
I'm just trying to get the B class.
your channel. Buddy joined. Buddy joined your channel.
It didn't work. Didn't work at all.
Is Trump gonna ever get to leave the United States again?
Why, sure. Can't keep the president from leaving.
Huh?
They can't keep the president from leaving.
What about you firing that old pony?
I didn't fire him.
Why'd you get him fired?
I didn't mess with him. I didn't get him fired.
You know I'm just messing with you.
I know.
I'll quit. I was just messing with you like Fern and them do.
Yeah.
I'll quit though.
I'm just busy, buddy, that's all.
I understand.
It's like work. A lot like work. I mean, a lot like work. I'll find that truck and go load it.
How many more fields you got?
3 or 4. I'm just doing one at a time.
How long does it take to do one?
About 2 hours.
I could take that.
I'm just one.
I know, I was saying I couldn't do that.
Well,
That take years to finish.
well, hey, I'm doing it.
But you like it, so don't matter.
Yeah, I'm having fun. Getting to be work though. Getting to be work.
There's this dude right here that's just smoking weed that posted it.
Get you into that racing like I'm into this.
I know, I didn't say anything bad about it.
Hooey, I got a bunch of stuff I have to do. I gotta get all this stuff up right here and get ready for the next sowing.
Good luck.
I have to pick this waste up. $4,000 a whole load. It's just something to me to do, Garrett.
I know.
Just something for me to do, buddy. Keep from having to sit here. I need to be in a freaking bed, I guess. Get ready for Hippie tonight. He'll be here at 6 o'clock. And we're going to run a multiplayer tonight.
On what?
On here.
I didn't know he saw my truck.
I ain't going to do no multiplayer on trucking for a while.
For a while.
I don't like multiplayer on there.
Well, that's what, what's his name said?
What?
That dude you was talking to earlier.
Well,
Yeah.
I told him later, not now.
Well, he asked you about it tonight.
No, he didn't. He got to work tonight. This man works at night. He ain't got time to do that. When me and Hippie's running this, we make money with this. Because Hippie knows how to do it.
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah. Yeah. Like this dirt racing. You like dirt racing, Tim?
Yeah, pretty good.
It's tough now.
Yeah, it's alright.
Them super late models are hard.
Yeah, I don't mess with them. I mess with sprint cars.
I like the limited late model. That's the one I drive. Without the spoiler.
Yeah.
You even have the late models?
I got them all.
I didn't know if you had the late models.
I got them. I got the non-wings. I got them all.
Them USAC cars are hard to drive.
That what?
Them USAC cars.
Nah, they ain't that bad.
Ones without the wings,
That's right.
they're hard to drive.
Nah.
You need to show me how to drive them then.
You just have to have a little bit of, you have to be a little careful with them.
Things are fast, and then they're crazy.
Oh yeah. You got to realize you ain't got no wing to hold you to the curve, okay? That's the main thing you gotta do. You gotta understand you ain't got that wing.
So what are you supposed to do?
You gotta slow down.
You think I'm on slow down?
It's gonna have to be done.
Well, you don't ever see me take off the gas.
Well, you got to.
Not on them K&N cars, I don't. You ever let off?
Oh yeah.
I don't.
You have to in a certain time.
I didn't.
Yeah, you did. Your tire wear down, you had to slow down.
I never let off.
Yes, you do.
No, I didn't.
I know you didn't hold that car all the way to the floor, every round. Yeah.
I dang sure did.
Nah.
Yeah, I had to. I had to do it.
Why?
Because I had
Yeah.
I had to wreck somebody. My target was on you.
Yeah.
You tried wrecking me there 2 or 3 times.
I never tried wrecking you. I don't try to wreck nobody.
But me,
Not even you.
you want to sometimes, don't you?
Why, heck no. Why would I want to wreck you?
Because you love wrecking people.
No, I don't do it. You're silly.
These 2 pit crew guys on here are talking to each other and they're not even opening their mouth.
Yeah.
They're doing their hand motions and all that.
Yeah.
You gonna do that when you get older?
I'm already older.
How you figure?
What do you mean, how do I figure?
How do you figure you're old?
I am. Damn, I'm getting wore out.
You've been up for about 20 hours.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a rest here in a minute. There's my corn up there ready to unload. I gotta go. Every time I turn around, somebody got a house, something empty.
Is it hard work?
Hell yeah, it's hard work. It's work like you work out on every day. Real hard. I go from one to another. Just as fast as I can. Oh hell, come on, Tim. My back's hurting a little bit. That's what I'm gonna do. Somebody bins full. Okay, let me get my truck. Ah, hell, I'm behind. Oh, come on, tell me you missed it. How come I keep on missing it? That's the one. I gotta figure out that telephone ain't working. Pull it out, try to see it. I got to find out on my telephone ain't working. It ain't working. Damn it. Wait, the goddamn wall? Fucking wait for the wall, son of a bitch. Oh, fucking ground down there. I used to get away from the wall.